Sessions with Mary Jane! We are your hosts.
Reena, Ezra, Brendan O'Brien, and Jordan Freed. Now tell me my challenge.
Okay.
So if you guys heard, it's Reena's
wait.
challenge day, and she can't wait, so we're gonna make her wait.
Yeah.
Oh,
Reena, how are you feeling right now about your challenge?
Anxious.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, cool.
Well, I think it is a day unlike others because the challenge was created by Brendan. I don't know how many times Brendan creates the challenge.
First time.
Oh, okay.
So Brendan will take it away.
All right, Reena. Now
Yeah.
this challenge today is focused around a particular man who is very fond in your eyes and in your heart. And he may be closer to you than you realize.
Okay, so the challenge is about Jordan?
No, someone else close to you.
What?
And it's not me either.
Jesus?
No. He always got your back, this fellow.
Oh, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
oh,
so-
that's the pillow I'm leaning
Yes.
on. Wow, yeah, his face.
So Reena
That
is...
was a good one with the back thing.
Oh, it's
Thank
the
you.
little
So
Saint
you-
Nick,
Little Saint Nick.
Wait.
So Reena, your challenge is to name how many Nick Cage movies in his entire library you could possibly name.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes. Now, Reena, you say no, but you are a fan of Nick Cage,
I
no?
am. I'm writing right now because I really don't want my thoughts to be fleeting and lose it. Wow.
You must say it out loud, or else it doesn't count.
Was there a National Treasure 3?
I don't know, you're going to have to tell us.
God damn it. Alright, are you guys checking my shit? Okay, obviously Ghost Rider. I don't
Wait,
know
why
that's first.
Wait, yeah, I was going to say, why obviously Ghost Rider? Why was that number one?
It's the first one popped into my head. I don't know. I'm literally... I can't do this by any order. Oh, damn it. But there's some that when he was, like, younger that there's one when he was really young. Might have been the first one he's on screen. And I'm completely blanking. I don't know that one. Okay, Ghost Rider, National Treasure 1, National Treasure 2, Leaving Las Vegas, Wicker Man. That's the other one I was thinking.
Now, should we make Reena try to get the subtitles of the National Treasures? Because I know that...
Go fuck yourself. No.
Yeah, if they have subtitles, you have to get.
Oh my god, what do you know? This is not Harry Potter. Nobody pays attention to the subtitles.
But it's a part of the title, though, so...
National Treasure 1.
That's
time
fine.
to get that
No, just
map.
National
Okay,
Treasure.
it doesn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you got the first one.
Oh, it's
right?
not National
It's
Treasure
the other
1.
ones that you have to deal
It's just
with.
National Treasure. Other ones? So there is a National Treasure 3.
Maybe.
There is definitely not National Treasure 3. But have I seen it?
Yeah. The important thing is you got National
Treasure 2. It's time to bring John Voight and Helen Mirren back in as my parents and find that treasure.
Good plot description, bad title.
Okay, we'll go back to that.
Yeah.
And we're not going back to that. Okay, Leaving Las Vegas, Wicker Man. Alright, I gotta think now. Why is this so hard? No, I'm so nervous. Okay, Ghost Rider is definitely already the only movie I think he's been... no. Damn. I'm just making noises. Okay. What's her face that's married to Ryan Gosling? It was a Hitch with Will Smith.
Yeah.
What? You can't tell me her name?
I don't know. Why do you want to know her name? And then I'll
Because
tell you.
she's the one who's in Ghost Rider, right?
Yeah, she is, yes.
Okay, you don't even know her name, do you?
I do. It's Eva Mendes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her name.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know. I was just thinking of her and I was like, fuck, what's her name again? Okay, Nicolas Cage.
So what's your first experiences with Nicolas Cage?
Wow,
How'd you get into Nicolas Cage for the first time?
First experience? Didn't know he was Francis Ford Coppola's nephew until a lot later, so that wasn't the thing that got me in. Probably National Treasure is probably the first thing I saw him in.
Wait, nepotism didn't make you like an actor?
What about all the other actors who got in through nepotism?
He also changed his name specifically.
Adaptation.
Adaptation is correct.
Yes, he plays himself. He plays two characters.
Yeah.
He doesn't play himself, but he
You only get 1 point for that, though, Reena.
Adaptation.
There's another
1 point.
There's
there's two of them.
Yeah.
No, she gets 2 points.
Ooh, thank you.
Now Jordan's
I wrote it
adapting the
down.
rules.
It's because he loves
That's
me.
so fucking funny that he's playing Charlie Kaufman. That, like, Charlie Kaufman is just a character in films.
Yeah.
Isn't Charlie Kaufman actually... Isn't Charlie Kaufman? Oh wow! So he plays Charlie Kaufman when he goes to the Being John Malkovich set
Yes.
in that movie.
Yeah.
But there is no Charlie Kaufman in that movie adaptation.
Like
is the real Charlie Kaufman in adaptation?
The real Charlie Kaufman is not in adaptation. Nicolas Cage plays Charlie Kaufman.
Yeah. So he's just a ball of energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's just a ball of energy. Sometimes the energy you don't know you needed and don't know you wanted.
Yeah.
And he's just, listing. Was it in Leaving Las Vegas where he lists every letter in the alphabet? Where he's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Wow, you guys are letting me
Do it.
W, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, I don't know if he said it exactly like that, but that's pretty close. Like, he definitely sounded like that.
I
But
never
he said
saw
the whole
that
thing
film.
in the movie. Oh, you got to see a lot more Nicolas Cage, babe.
You too. You haven't named that many yet, Reena.
I know. But anyway, I was saying, what I wanted to say too is like that episode in Community where Abed watches all of Nicolas Cage's films and shows up to the class the next day doing hardcore impressions of Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
His characters are like, I'm a cat. He just does a bunch of weird shit because he literally overloaded. You can OD on Nick Cage.
Yeah.
I definitely know I have not seen all of his films.
Yeah. Do you have any that like stick out in your mind that are ones that you would say are either your favorite or one of your favorites?
I mean, National Treasure, because that's a like childhood moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a memory I look back fondly of. Also taking a trip in like 8th grade to DC and like even just I don't know, after just having this bit with my brother where we give each other Nicolas Cage shit because we just are like obsessed with him. But
Yeah.
like I gave him socks that had Nicolas Cage on it. He gave me this pillowcase that has Merry Christmas Saint Nick.
Yeah.
From Saint Nick, the one you guys I'm assuming got the inspiration from.
Kinda, yeah.
I gave him like a giant fake Declaration of Independence when we went to DC that was wrapped in the plastic, just like the one in the movie that he like swaps out for, to like save his ass getting out of that scene. I mean, there's like Wicker Man too. Like I said before, Wicker Man is also just bonkers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If people have not seen that, go see it.
Yeah, I think that's like two kind of polar examples of Nicolas Cage, because like Nicolas Cage in National Treasure isn't even like the most Nicolas Cagey like performance, like especially if you because when I think of Nicolas Cage, I think of like the crazy performances of him. I think of like that. I think of like I can't say any other movies. Yeah. I almost gave some away.
Darn it.
No, but there's a lot of other crazier movies that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about some other family tree stuff down the road. Because I didn't even realize
Jason
how many
Schwartzman
people in the industry
and is the son of Sofia Coppola.
Yes.
So him and Nicolas Cage are cousins. No,
it's more
Jason
distant,
Schwartzman's whose son? Is that right? Sofia Coppola? That's not right.
He is a Coppola. The Coppola tree does stretch far. Yeah.
But where's the Schwartzman come from?
I don't know.
That's not the last name. It's not Coppola. Where is Jason Schwartzman his station? Like I know it's his station, but what is that has to be his real name, right? Who comes from Schwartzman for fun?
That's why he picked it. He's like it's so unlikely to be a name anyone would choose that it has to be his real name.
Well, Nick Cage is not his real name,
right?
Like Cage, obviously, it's not like. Do you know what it is?
No, do you?
No, I don't remember. I'm telling you. There's so much that's a secret about him. I just don't remember it. Also, we did enjoy the curse word show that he was just on Netflix.
Yeah, because he definitely is a major pop culture figure. Like he's very meme worthy. He's very recognizable by a lot of people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's just a good dude.
I have to go back to thinking.
Yeah.
Damn, imagine you married into the Coppola family. That shit would be wild.
Yeah, it's just like The Godfather, but it's all about movies instead.
Well,
Legit,
I told you
can't
that
work
story.
on a film unless you're related to one of them.
Did I tell you that story when I sat on a plane next to a nice lady in her 70s named Nancy when I was going to San Francisco, and she was telling me how she was doing work for Coppola, Francis Ford Coppola, and she was a retired teacher, and she's like, and then I saw an ad for like a movie researcher, so I applied to it, and she was like kept on. She kept like laughing about it and talking, and she was like that friendly lady. I don't know. You just like sat down and you're like, oh, okay, yeah, we're having a whole conversation this whole flight, okay. But was not upset because she was telling me that she was working for Francis Ford Coppola, and then she would like be there at dinners with like him and his wife Sofia Coppola. They would always talk about business, and they had the oil business, the restaurant business, the movie business, a grocery store business.
The Coppolas own a grocery store?
They had a lot of business. I mean, maybe those were all the businesses, but definitely someone bankrupt.
Yeah.
That's, you know. So she met Sofia Coppola not knowing that was Sofia Coppola, and she was like, oh, what are you doing for the Oscars?
Sophia said that, or the lady
Nancy
said,
asked
Nancy said it.
Sofia Coppola, and then she's like, oh, probably just staying home with my kids and watching it, and then afterward, Nancy realized that was Sofia Coppola.
Whoa.
It's just that question.
Yeah,
too.
what you got? Jordan's got some bonkers news that he's uncovered.
No, I just didn't know that Coppola died in a speedboating accident.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, me neither. Do you know which
At
Coppola?
age 22.
Damn.
The brother
tragic.
of Sophia and Roman.
Whoa.
Son of Francis Ford.
I didn't know that.
That explains a lot more, I guess.
Yeah. Who's Gia in that relation to all that? Gia Coppola? Is she? Yeah, is she one? Or is it Gina?
Yeah. Wait. I'm very confused now.
It's a windy tree.
There's Giancarlo and Giancarla. Coppola. Gia Coppola. This is such a confusing family tree. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Giancarlo Coppola is the daughter. Gia Coppola is the daughter of the one who passed away.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. He died before she was even born.
Oh,
he
wow.
died in 86 and she was born in 87.
Oh.
Wow.
Damn.
That is some Kennedy shit, also.
That's a good
It's
comparison. They're the
yeah.
Kennedys of the film industry.
Kennedy's got a lot of dark history.
Yeah.
A lot of tragic history.
Also involving an
a lot
airplane.
of dead sons.
Francis Ford Coppola is also old as shit. Like, I feel like he just hid away on that wine farm and was just like, peace. I'm going to relax.
They
and
paired
like,
wine
make
with your
money and
pasta
watch it.
dishes real well. I went to one of his restaurants in San Francisco.
Ooh.
It was quite yum.
What's the name of the is it a Coppola themed restaurant? Not themed. Coppola named.
When you went downstairs to the bathroom and even up there, there's just like memorabilia everywhere. There's just like photos of him with like so many people he's like worked with, and then just like, you know, actors on the pictures, other directors, and just like cool pieces of stuff. So it's like partly a museum. I mean, it's not made to be a museum, it's a restaurant, but that's what it felt like sometimes when you're eating. You're just like, oh cool, okay, I'm just sitting next to this picture of this frame of him, you know,
Chewbacca.
Robert De Niro and oh my god.
Al Pacino?
No, not Al Pacino. Oh my god, he's the short and I love him.
James Caan's not short. I'm just naming the Godfather cast now at this point.
Joe Pesci.
Danny De Niro. Oh no. I was like Danny De Niro. Wait. So has Nick Cage ever been in a Francis Ford Coppola movie?
That's a good question. Damn, the more you ask me questions, the less I know about Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Or the more I know
yes.
that I know less of.
Yeah. I know you know more Nick Cage.
I don't know if he's done. Wait, Jordan, can you look that up? You don't have to tell me the name of the movie.
I said technically yes. Yes, he has, but you're never going to guess it. Like, they are not Francis Ford Coppola movies that you know.
Is this when he was younger?
Yeah.
Because there is one I saw when he was younger.
Maybe.
And he had like longish blonde hair, and he was like doing whatever with this girl under the bleachers or something, and it was like was it in the 80s?
Yep, when he was younger.
It was definitely in an 80s film where it's like, show women's boobs. And
What game show is that?
and what do you mean, what game show?
The way you said that sounded like you were on a game show. Show women's
The
boobs!
first film that he's in is not the first film that you would think. that he's in. Does Beef didn't know what the first film is?
I did. I looked it up earlier today.
So you looked it
Yeah,
up.
but it was. I didn't know. I would not have known that without Google again.
Let's just say it's a good thing you picked this for Sessions with Mary Jane.
Yes.
Weed.
Yeah, totally.
Is this a hint to Weed?
It's Weed the movie,
Is it?
starring Nicolas Cage.
Is a hint to Mary Jane? Is a hint to the word Sessions? Or we're talking about weed? We're talking about marijuana.
We should just kidnap Nick Cage and just get him super blazed.
Yeah.
And just see what happens.
Yeah.
That would be a better reality show than his curse word show. If they just got Nick Cage super high and just put him in situations. And then we're just like, get out
I
of
hope
it.
he's calmed down over the years. He was quite like, I mean, he was with Elvis Presley's daughter. They were they were married for a very short period of time, but like they did not mesh well.
Wow.
They were just two very like intense people.
Yeah.
He must be making legit
that's crazy.
$100 million a year, if not more.
Yeah. He
does like 8 films a year.
Oh, that movie with ammunition and guns and war on guns, war zone, gun, war, goddamn.
Do you know what movie she's talking about?
Oh my god, you had to have seen it. It's another great one.
For the folks at home, see if you can guess what movie Reena is
Also,
talking about.
It's
He also
about
narrated a film that I
selling
didn't realize.
weapons. Selling weapons for... Wait, what film is he narrating? Wait, one of the He's selling... I'm going to put in parentheses here. Selling weapons in war. For war, to war. Damn it.
Is this
that
serious?
The Seth Rogen one?
This is... What are you saying? I don't understand. What are you saying?
No, not Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Never mind, I'm thinking of a different thing. Not Seth Rogen. I was thinking of somebody else.
That is not in the same universe as Nick Cage. They've definitely not done anything.
Wasn't there like a Miles Teller, like
Maybe
Jonah
I
Hill
have.
movie?
Yes, but
With Nick Cage?
I don't know if Nick Cage is
where
in
they
it, though.
sold guns.
Yeah, should I say it? I don't know. Is Nick Cage in it?
Okay, say it. They're
No, I
not
don't
in
think
it. They
that's
haven't been
okay.
in a movie together.
It's War Dogs is the
no,
one.
nobody's talking about that.
That's the
Yeah,
one
that's what I thought you were talking about.
That's the Jonah Hill movie.
Well, I'm not talking about
I
that.
kind of thought that also, Reena.
I don't know
I'm
if
not
I've
gonna lie.
seen that.
Yeah, me
Is
neither.
it bad?
Wow,
Bad?
and now I'm the person who doesn't know great film. Okay.
This isn't helping me. Okay, selling weapons to war. You know, I'm just gonna count that. I know what I'm talking
No,
about.
that's not how that works.
Jordan and I are both throwing flags on that one. Not how this game rolls, Reena.
Yellow flag, red flag, blue flag, green flag.
Yeah, all the
pride
flags.
Flag. Pride flag. That's right. The rainbow.
Wow, he has just the weirdest, like, he's made so much money. That's all I'm gonna say looking at this.
Yeah.
For somebody who hasn't done like a franchise that's done more than 3, like I don't think he's done more than 3 of the same franchise.
Correct. Yeah.
Damn it! I can't remember this.
Yeah, and you know what? I think like he definitely like gets some flack because people like make fun of him for doing bad movies, but he like takes risks though. Like he makes bad movies, but I would say he has at least as many good movies as bad movies. That might not be true, but
That is not true. But
Have we seen a Nicolas Cage movie together?
in
Us 3?
like ever or in the like in a movie theater? I almost said drive-in. Yeah.
Ever.
I don't think so. Maybe we're due for a good old Nick Cage watch.
You know what would have been great?
What?
If Nick Cage was in The Mummy instead of Brendan Fraser.
No,
Although I like
no.
Brendan Fraser, but like that also would have worked, admit it.
I would have rather Nick Cage be in the new Mummy, the one that was like the Tom Cruise one.
Yeah, that's such trash.
Yeah.
Why did they even do that? Why did they wasn't Delevingne, what's her name? Cara Delevingne, yeah, Cara.
I don't think she was in that.
She was also in one of the remakes of The Mummies, yeah, because she was like the whatever, you know, scary, spooky bitch or whatever.
I think that was
that had spirits or powers or shit. Look it up. You're the one who has a phone.
I know. I think that she was
I'm
in.
not
She was
allowed.
in Suicide
That's
Squad.
stupid.
Like she had a character like that. Is that what you're thinking of? I don't think she was in the Mummy. I think.
Yeah, maybe this was.
Yeah, the Mummy and the new Mummy. The Mummy and the new Mummy.
Anyway, the new mummies were not that good. Also, it just makes me sad because Brendan Fraser, his lead character, and the lead woman, they weren't together. She was like with like
in real life.
Rachel Weisz. No, not in real life. Like their characters though. That she was in the later mummies, but he wasn't.
Oh wait, Rachel Weisz was in the new Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Tom Cruise one. She's in it.
I don't know that one specifically, but there's been other Mummy remakes.
Besides the two.
There's been a third one. He wasn't in the third one.
Brendan Fraser was not in the third one. I didn't know that.
I don't know. Check. I don't know. Just check for me, please.
Yeah, I
want to know which one is right. No, God, now I'm distracted from Nicolas Cage.
I know.
This is not going to be an enjoyable podcast.
Yeah, this is gonna. Yeah. You're going too deep into the Nicolas Cage. You're not letting it happen.
Yeah.
You're not letting Nicolas Cage go deeper into your mind.
Yeah, what would Nick Cage do if he was you, Reena?
When was the first time you used curse words?
I don't know. I don't remember the age, but probably when I was very, very little. Maybe like kindergarten.
Was it like not even a big deal because you had an older brother?
I mean, yeah, it was a big deal. We were not until we got older, but we were like told not to curse, and it didn't. I don't think it made a difference because I had an older brother. But I mean, like I would do a lot that he did, but. It's just the old double standard. He always got away with more than I did.
The old double standard.
The old brother and sister dynamic where the dude gets away with a lot more than the girl can. So if that answers your question.
Not that question, but Brendan Fraser was in The Mummy 3, and I don't know that she was. Jet Li was also in that movie. That's weird. I didn't know that.
So I know nothing. That's the conclusion.
No,
I know no information.
Just narrow it down to the eras of Nick Cage, and think about like the Nick Cage of the 2000s.
Think of him screaming.
Yeah. Think of him with different haircuts.
Think of famous directors, and then think, did they do a film with Nick
Ron
Cage?
Howard. Did he do a film
No,
with Nick
fuck
Cage?
no.
I think the one that does.
Ron Howard is below Nick Cage's artistry. Ron Howard is too much of a sellout.
Yo, I would have loved a Nick Cage as Han Solo movie, though. Not really, but like that would have been very amusing, though.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah, or maybe other actors that Nick Cage has worked with.
Nick Cage has worked with some of the greatest directors of all time.
Has he been in other franchises besides National Treasure?
Yes.
Ghost Rider is the 2.
Yeah.
There's Ghost Rider 2. I didn't say that.
Yeah, what's the subtitle?
Fuck your subtitle.
Okay, but this one I actually knew.
Ghost Rider 2. Ride Again, Ghost.
Ride Again, Ghost.
Now the original song for Ghost Rider 2, Ride Again Ghost. Here is Blake Shelton with Ride Again Ghost.
Ride again, ride again, ride again. If you can, you got a skeleton on where your head should be, and it's on fire. Flames, flames, flames. We're so pleased. Okay,
Please.
so-
Yeah, we had some brownies today. Thank you, Jordan, for making us
they were
excellent
quite scrumptious.
brownies.
Yes, thank you to New Jersey Weed Man once again for providing the green flowers.
Wait, is there a Ghost Rider 3?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Not yet.
Jordan, can you confirm that?
There is not a third Ghost Rider to my knowledge.
Ghost Rider 1, 2, National Treasure 2, Leaving Las Vegas, Big Man adaptation.
Wait, I gotta keep talking about the weed. So the high that we're having is lemon cake. And
So lemon cakes is making me forgetful. Every strain of weed makes me forget.
it's lemon cake and
See, you don't
maybe
even
Gorilla
remember.
Glue. Yeah, I don't know what the other one
Gorilla
is.
glue.
Not like the girls.
It's okay.
Gorilla
You can
Glue.
consume it. Just don't put it on your hair. But you
Yeah.
can't eat
It is funny. I'm always gonna think about the weed
Just kidding,
differently
don't
now
do
when I
that.
smell the Gorilla Glue.
Like real Gorilla Glue or the strand of Gorilla Glue?
The strain.
Strain.
No,
It's a strand.
Oh, gosh, I can't even remember. Now this is gonna be me remembering what the strain is. Yeah, no. Props to Weed Man though. He was like out last night when I was picking up, because he's been selling like it's hotcakes. Because like when people get snowed in, they like need weed. You
Yeah.
know? They forget that they smoke weed all day when they get snowed in.
Yeah, that is a nice luxury to be able to smoke weed or other versions of weed when there is a snow that's bunkering you in. Because you already know you can't leave, really. So it's like you got some food and you got some reason to stay inside.
Also, it's medicinal when you're shoveling.
Mm-hmm. Yo, yes. And with this past snow, we definitely needed that for sure.
We have very intense politics in our town surrounding parking spaces. If you look at the Facebook groups of our town, it is getting very heated because people are very upset because, like, there are some people, like, I've shoveled my spot maybe, like, 2.5 times, maybe.
The same, like, spot or different
spots? Different spots.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, I pulled into people's spots because, like, I shoveled out a spot close to the spots that I'm pulling into a spot. So I'm just like, oh, well, if somebody's pulling into my spot, then that must mean that I am allowed to pull into somebody else's spot because I rightfully unshoveled one spot.
Right.
You know, that's how it should work, right?
Yes.
But, like, if you get back late at night, you have to, like, find a little, like, crevice, and if you can't find a crevice, you just have to park super far away, or you're just shoveling out ice because now the ice is all frozen.
Yes, and I saw someone who put a table to reserve a spot, and I'm like, can you do that? Because no one else is abiding by these, like, saving spots rules that we were taught back in grade school.
I feel like we should just take out the table. With
I kind of want to.
You have a
Is
Jeep.
it still there?
Jeep parking.
The table's still there?
It's still there. 'Cause I saw it the first day that there was snow, and then I was like, oh, maybe it'll be gone after the first, like, bad snow. And I was trying to park yesterday, and it was still there.
Maybe they're just trying to get rid of the table.
Either way, I guess they'll do what they want, so that's true.
Some people are mad at people because they didn't shovel the corners. Some people are mad at people because they're walking in the middle of the road because people didn't shovel the corners. Some people are mad at people for being in the road, but then they're also not mad when people haven't shoveled their cars yet. It's like, oh, but where am I supposed to go? There's snow everywhere. Like, you literally have to be in the road. That's the only place that doesn't have snow.
Yes.
Because it's just so high.
Yes.
Like, it is almost as high as it was, like, when I was a kid once.
Signs!
Nope.
Fuck, he was
definitely not.
That's Mel.
Deduction.
Deduction.
Damn it, that was Mel Gibson. Damn it.
Yeah.
That also, he also would have worked in that movie. I'm just listing movies that need to be remade with Nicolas Cage. What are your guys' relationship to Nicolas Cage?
I have a couple of movies that you haven't said yet that I really like a lot. That National Treasure was definitely my introduction though too. I think you're right. I think it was a generational thing. It was a very popular movie when we were kids. All of us collectively at the same age of childrenness, and also I think it holds up. I definitely have seen it recently, and it's fun.
Yeah.
And I can't see the Declaration of Independence being displayed anywhere and not think, what if?
Very true.
I also have the National Treasure connection, which, like, I feel most people our age do have with him.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now everybody has to be a fan of him because they're just like, oh, my teacher showed me this. Also, my mom showed me this. Also, it's like, everybody showed me this. Wow. But then, like, his other films, like, I don't really have a great relationship with his other films. There's one that you didn't name that's, like, kind of...
Have I seen it?
I don't know.
Is there one? Sorry, continue. You're saying that I...
No, but adaptation, I feel like everybody feels is his masterwork, right? A lot of people
I don't feel
like
that. I just can't think of the other one.
I think that... So he won the Oscar for Leaving Las Vegas, and that movie's just, like, very heavy. It's a very different part... No, I think he did. Wait, you don't think he won?
No, he did. You're right. He did
win the Oscar, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, he did.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. You also have to check that.
Yeah. Listen back and let us know if Reena agreed with me 10 seconds ago, or if she disagreed with me 10 seconds ago.
I do agree, but I think you should... Oops, I'm tearing this couch apart.
Reena's just stabbing shit with a pen now. That's a very Nicolas Cage move to do.
Just, if you want to double check that he won his Oscar for that.
Yeah.
So he's only won one Oscar?
I think so, yeah. Wait, so
I really do not like the movies that Nicolas Cage does. That's kind of why I'm glad that Brendan picked this for you. Like, somebody asked me to be on a show over the summer that was, like, a Nicolas Cage impression show, and I was just like, fuck no. And then I just did not, like, ever ask to be on a show with this guy ever again.
Oh, this is a real story. Someone actually asked you?
Yeah.
Do this? Oh.
Yeah. No, I was like, I don't like Nicolas Cage. Like, I just do not enjoy him. I guess, like, there's one that you did not name that I do enjoy of Nicolas Cage, but then everything else I fucking hate.
I know. I'm forgetting so many ones that I obviously do know. I'm literally just having a high moment, so hopefully it passes.
Having a high moment.
Maybe I just don't understand Nick Cage yet, though.
Yeah.
You don't.
Do you feel like you haven't seen enough of his, or do you think you've seen enough?
Looking at his his filmography, when you think about it, he's done 110 films. I've probably not seen 100 of those.
I definitely have not seen. Have I seen 50 of them?
He's done like films that I do not like or have not had interest
Like
in
actively
watching.
don't like?
I don't know if I don't like them, because I haven't watched them.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so adaptation, you don't think it's his master work. What do you think is the Nick Cage masterwork then?
Probably a movie that I haven't said yet. 'Cause I'm a roadblock, a mental block. I need to just get my momentum up again and pick it up. So I'm asking for my hint now.
Okay.
No, you don't get hints.
What do you mean? We get
this
hints
is?
every episode.
We get one
No,
hint.
you never get hints.
Yeah, all of us. I
Your
thought that
hints
was
is think about your whole life. I've seen Nicolas Cage movies.
I don't want to think about all of it. That's going to put me in a hole. I'm going to start thinking about the past. If I'm thinking too much about my life, that's scary.
Maybe that's what you have to do. Maybe you need to find Nick Cage in your past, in your deep parts of your past. Although
It's Nick Cage therapy.
yeah,
I'm
Jordan.
thinking of horror films he's done.
Yeah.
Has he done horror films?
Yes, recently he has too.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh,
very
there's
recently.
also a movie where he's in the Middle East or something with.
You're naming these movies. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a recent one he was in where he's driving and Russell Brand is in the passenger seat of the car and he's driving and they're like going crazy. Look it up.
Nicolas Cage,
And Russell
Desert
Brand.
Russell Brand.
Yeah, movie. And then I hope it's Russell Brand.
Is it a different Russell?
No, I don't know any other Russells.
Russell Crowe?
Oh, except that.
Yeah, I get them mixed up all the time.
David O. Russell.
Oh, that is
David
a
O.
movie.
Russell.
No,
I told you it's a movie.
Yeah, the movie
I
you
just
were
don't
just-
remember what it's called.
Yeah, you definitely did not say any of the words.
Am I okay? Will I be able to get the title?
You might. It's a
It has to do with keywords come from the movie, like what it the movie's about. Like you don't know what it's about, but like if I knew the description, or if you told me the description, would it help me guess the name of the movie?
You might be able to get one word or two.
Does it have "the" in it?
No. Now, Reena, if you want your hint to be,
I don't want my hint to be this.
Yeah. They're all words.
I don't want my hint to be this movie.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't either.
They're all words.
No, I was gonna say the words that are in this title for this movie that you know the premise to are all words that you have said at one point in your life.
Oh, screw you.
So again, think back on your life and you'll figure out the name of this movie.
Darn it, I'm thinking of movies of his I haven't seen and didn't pay. Like, that is kind of somewhat recent one. What was that, 2018? Did I get the year right?
2016, I think. Was that movie, yeah. Yeah, and also he's like done like live action, he's done animated, he's done a lot of kinds of movies.
He's done animated?
Like The Voice, yeah.
What has Nicolas Cage done a voiceover
I
for?
don't know, I hope you can tell
bunch
all of
of
us.
stuff.
I've seen these animated films?
You've seen at least one of them, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why is this happening to me?
Right. He's also in a lot, like he's in, like there's
I
some...
thought this was going to be your comeback day. I guess your comeback's going to be next week.
I will never get a comeback because this weed's too fucking hard.
This is
You
a
gotta get in
PSA.
shape. You gotta work out more.
I have to
Gotta
really
smoke
work on
every
my
day.
memory.
Yeah, I want to see a training
Damn.
montage of just smoking weed to get more
Because
accustomed to it.
I don't, and then I have a brownie like that, and it's moist.
Whoa.
And
That
it's
would be really good.
just good. What?
Laying the
What's
brownie.
a really good idea?
No, I'm not going to say it on the chat because, like, there might be some people trying to steal ideas here.
There's one dude who's just like, damn it, this is where I get all of my ideas. I pitch to Hollywood. Now what am I going to do with my Tuesday afternoon?
Write a screenplay and put Nicolas Cage in and tell me the name of the movie so I can fucking list it.
Yo, okay, there's some serious ones. There's some funny ones. There's some crazy ones. And there's some that are just like on the next level. They're like above and beyond everything else.
Okay, can you say all those again?
There's some serious...
Right, categories, right. So we have got comedy.
Comedy, serious.
We've got drama. Comedy, serious.
Yeah, well, they're like
I like
supposed to be
it.
serious, but they're
Drama.
just funny because of the Cage.
Oh,
There's like crazy ones.
crazy.
There's
It's
like
like horror.
yeah, like horror. There are ones with just like one word as the title. I'm glad you got Wicker Man. Wicker Man is the most important.
That's one
yeah.
word.
Yeah. No, it's not. Is it?
It's 17 words if you divide it by letters and then add it up.
Oh god. I feel bad. Sometimes you guys say things that make me laugh. too
Okay, I
hard.
want my hint. I want a really good hint.
Okay. Okay. Let me take
A really good hint for the well-known One River, just
For
so
a
that
well-known one.
I just need to start my gears again and think of him in a different way. I don't think I can explain it to you, but visually, I literally can't see Nicolas Cage in any other role except these
Right.
that are rolling in my head.
Okay.
Literally everything else is blocked out. I don't know how your brain can do that. It's kind of frustrating.
Yeah, I can imagine. I have to look at all the ones though, so I know what everything Nicolas Cage has been in. So
Also, you don't need to keep doing Nicolas Cage. You know, you could just
What do
give
you
up,
mean?
and then we could just enjoy the rest of our night.
What do you mean give up? 1, 2,
That was the
3,
worst
4,
pep
5,
talk
6,
ever.
7. I only have 7. That's way too low.
okay.
Hey, it's not too low if that is how much you're gonna get.
And then after, I'm gonna look at my phone and I'm gonna be like, darn it! Oh gosh, man! Oh, because there's so many that I should have gotten but missed. Sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Okay. I'll give you a more specific clue if you can't get this. But one of the movies you've named, the like genre of that movie is also there's another like.
How does that fucking help me? What you were just saying?
Okay, so there's
There's another franchise he's in.
there might be another movie that's similar to Ghost Rider, in a way. And it might have to do with the smoking skeleton head, or it might not be a reboot of The Nightmare Before Christmas from Hell.
Wait, what?
No,
Did you just say it?
I just made that up. No, it's not a real movie.
Sorry, that
Yes.
was my phone alerting me that we have Sessions with Mary Jane.
And that is an alert for you listeners too. Remember, you have to listen to Sessions with Mary Jane, even though you're already listening to Sessions from Mary Jane.
I hate
Hey,
your clue.
what about if you subscribe to the other LNH Studios podcast? Hey, what about that?
Hey, what podcast is that, Jordan?
Maybe get on the Cannabis or Young Black Suburban or Movie Cinema Film or perhaps The Morning Shower, which we update every goddamn day of our goddamn freaking lives.
That's
Except
right.
Saturday and Sunday. So
Except
not
Saturday
every
and
day.
Sunday.
Yeah, we will update on Saturdays and Sundays once we have a full staff.
Mm,
But we got to give our 3 writers right now days off.
yeah.
But
We
who
like
knows,
sleepy.
Maybe I'll start out.
What
Why not
kind?
every day?
What kind of movie is Ghost Rider?
A stupid one.
Okay, well then, Reena, you're not gonna get it if you have an actually bad with Nick Cage movies. Okay.
I did not like
Work
Ghost Rider.
backwards.
Yes.
It was
Once
It's a
trash.
stupid
It was
movie. It's a stupid movie, and Nicolas Cage is probably starring in it.
it was trash. It was not necessary of a film.
Okay, but what kind of movie is it though?
Marvel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what kind of movie?
Wait, he's
is
in
it?
another Marvel film? In another superhero film?
Mhm.
Wait, is that that's
Yeah,
yes?
Yeah, I think.
But I didn't even know that. Did I know this?
I thought so. It was a very popular movie.
Really?
Yeah.
He's been 2 Marvel characters? I always forget that Ghost Rider is Marvel. Is it
Yeah.
Marvel, right? It's a Marvel comic.
Ghost Rider is Marvel. And That's
Yeah.
all. But Ghost Rider is definitely Marvel.
So that is on Disney? Let's advertise for Disney.
Yeah,
Disney
Ghost
We love
Rider.
Plus,
Disney
plus,
here.
plus. Yes, but there's another one that maybe is not Marvel.
But is a superhero. Was he in Kick-Ass?
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
Kick-Ass?
That's it. Yeah, Kick-Ass.
Write it down.
Yep.
Add it to the list.
Yeah, Rhea, you just kicked that one's ass.
Oh wow. I did not. That's not a superhero movie.
That's not a superhero. They're literally wearing costumes fighting
Yeah,
crime.
they are, but I don't count that as a superhero movie.
Wait, what's your definition of a superhero movie?
Were those comic characters?
They were both comic book characters.
They're
Yeah.
actual comic book characters?
Kick-Ass is a comic book and also Ghost Rider is a comic book, yeah.
Okay, didn't know Kick-Ass was a comic book. So now it's a superhero movie.
Yep.
Because I thought it was just action-packed, something someone made it. Well, it's true, it's a reinvented superhero. I guess it's hard to do new superheroes now. Do people do new superheroes, or everyone just pulls from Deadpool's not new?
No,
It's been comics
most of
already.
them are comics just because it's a lot of these studios own the comic properties already, so and they're already have
That's
a
wild.
built-in
That's
audience.
so much control.
Yeah, James Gunn made a low budget superhero movie that was a darker and also more crossing the line version of Kick-Ass with Rainn Wilson called Super, and that was an original, I think, original superhero character.
Is Kick-Ass one of your attachments to Nick Cage? Is
Yeah,
that a memory of yours? Like that is.
yeah.
That's one of your faves of his.
It's up there. I knew Nick Cage. Like, it's not one of the ones that like I first think of, but I think Nick Cage is very good in that movie. I think he like balances the line of being like weird in that movie, but he's also like very like straight for some of it too, because like depending on which scene it is. So I think it's a very and I like watching those Nick Cage performances where he's kind of like a little bit crazy, but a little bit. And there's one movie where he's like, there's a lot of that you haven't named it yet. That's a lot of bouncing back and forth between different like states of mind, so to speak. I guess that's a lot of Nick Cage movies though. He bounces back and forth a lot.
True, so that's not really specific to me actually. I know there's one wild crazy one I'm forgetting.
There's a couple wild crazy ones.
There's a couple wild crazy ones I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
And that's in the horror crazy category. Or it's not really horror. Not all of the ones he's insane in is horror.
Yeah, he might have been in another superhero movie too, but
a kids movie?
I don't know. What's for kids? What's for adults? Isn't everything just for everyone?
I guess, yeah.
Isn't everything just for everyone? Oh, Beefton, if only.
Yeah, well, now kids can watch whatever the heck they want.
The 1%, let us have it.
Yeah. One day the 1% will change to a 2%, and then we'll all have.
Okay, I really want to get this movie though, where he's selling weapons and it's for war and stuff. Is it? Are you looking at your list?
Yes.
I just shout words. Are you gonna like? I can't believe you guys haven't seen this film, or at least find it first.
I can't believe you haven't seen this. But have you seen this film?
Yeah, I've seen this film.
Okay.
It's a good film. I liked it. The opening sequence starts where it shows you how to make a bullet, I think.
Ooh, that's
like
cool.
The chambers of what's going in and like the gun and do. So it was, or just weapons and like it's
Yeah.
It's dope.
For this movie,
can't remember.
For this movie that you have not named the title of yet, and other movies, does Nick Cage draw you in? Like, will you see a movie because you see that Nick Cage is in the movie? We know Jordan probably will not because Jordan is like not.
If like, no frick no.
Yeah, yes, it does, but it's a total hit or miss.
Yeah. Because
his like recent ones. There are definitely some Nicolas Cage movies that are just stupid, and I think they're like that one that was on Netflix where their kids were zombies or shit, or they turned into zombies. God darn it!
Yep.
I don't know what it's called. Did I guess it? Mom and Dad, Zombie Dad. Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Very good. Proud to be Mom
but
and
that
Dad.
one's like that one was so stupid. But I finished it. I still watched it. I still watched it all the way through, and I never had the feeling that I wanted to turn it off.
Yeah, how is he in it?
But there's other ones where it's definitely like just garbage that he's in.
Do you think he makes the garbage better, or do you think he is just garbage in garbage things?
I think in some situations he can make the garbage better.
Yeah. And
in other situations, he is the garbage. I don't think, that's why I say he's a hit or miss actor for me. I don't think he is amazing all the time. And because he just has his own way of acting, there is nobody else you can say acts the way Nick Cage acts. So he's just Nick Cage. He's in his own box. Yeah. But the thing is, it's like you enjoy it or you don't enjoy it. I don't know. I seesaw like back and forth because like he's just ridiculous. He's just ridiculous on camera. You're just like, what the fuck am I watching? Like, what is this? Right? Like, but he's made a career of doing that.
Yeah.
Plus, I feel like he's that in person just because I like, or he seems like you know, cooler, try to be cooler, whatever, in like interviews and stuff. But he's just also, you know, being in a family of Coppolas, I think has actually has probably affected him a lot because him going that industry when he decided to do acting. Yeah. That he's gonna be compared. Like that's why he had to change his name. Like his name. But like you're always gonna be like you come from that family of entertainment and film and like Francis Ford Coppola, are you kidding me? So he had to like separate himself from that. Yeah. Do you guys respect an actor more when they do that, or like I say like other professions too? Like because Stephen King's son did the same thing. He changed his name so that he wouldn't be given like special privileges as like Stephen King's son. Stephen King's son's name is Joe Hill, who wrote the movie Horns. It's like based off of his book.
And he's written other things too, but he's like a well-known writer. Oh no, yeah. So his pen name is Joe Hill, and Stephen King even did that. Stephen King changed his own name halfway through his career because he wanted to see if he was still good enough to sell books not based on his name. Because like in like the 90s,
Did people know it was him though?
No, it was Richard. What's his name? Richard. Oh, damn, Johnny's gonna kill me for not knowing this. Richard Bachman.
Yeah.
Richard Bachman.
Darn it, he figured it out.
No, Richard Bachman. Now Johnny. Johnny won't go. Here's Johnny on me now. But Richard Bachman is his pen name that he went by after being Stephen King for a long time. Yeah, and he was in Sons of Anarchy like as an actor, and his character's name was Richard Bachman.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never watched Sons of Anarchy, but I know that show's huge.
Yeah, Nick Cage ain't in it though, so.
No, he's not.
So I don't want to watch it no more.
No more.
How many TV shows has he done?
A decent amount. I get not too many actually.
That's not part of the challenge.
not.
It's just
though.
movies.
Yeah, it's just movies.
Well, I wasn't gonna guess. I didn't think he did a lot of TV. That surprises me actually that you said it's.
Yeah.
You didn't give me a specific number, but.
Yeah.
All right. Well. I'm ready for my next hint.
No more hints.
Reena, I've been giving you a hint all night, and you have not gotten
Hints
it.
are for squares.
Face, cheek, face. Oh, fuck me. Face Off. I can't believe I forgot.
Face
that
Off is
movie.
Face On.
Face on. Face off.
I cannot believe.
Face on.
John Travolta
Face
too.
Off.
Like,
Yes.
can you?
Now, Face Off.
Two other actors, and they were not like young in that movie. That's when they were older.
Yeah.
Like that when they were in like what their 50s. Like they were
50s.
showing like it was the point where you realize, oh wow, you guys are aging. Like,
Yeah.
when I saw that movie, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
Rita's
oh
got
my god,
it.
wait, oh my god, it's
my God.
the helicopter.
Yeah. Come on.
No.
These are so it's Face Off and this movie are my two favorite Nick Cage
Oh,
movies.
this
So I hope
makes
you
so
get
much
it.
sense,
Yeah.
right? Because John Malkovich is also in this
Yes,
movie.
he
This movie
is.
so fucking great.
It's a star-studded cast.
It really is.
So say it so we can talk about it.
Okay. It's Con Air.
Con Air, hell
There
yeah.
you go.
So I love Face Off because it does the thing I said before where like Nick Cage has to play both the John Travolta
I
character.
think I orgasmed. That was very.
Wait, who orgasmed? You did?
Wait, what? That's what your orgasm?
that just felt very relieving. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, what a relief that I got Face Off in Con Air.
Yeah, you got to.
I was happy. And Mom and Dad. I did not remember that one until I'm just happy. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, you've reached respectable status now after getting the number you've gotten. So, but yeah, I think it's fun that Nick Cage is playing
11.
multiple people. I guess it's the same thing with adaptation. He's playing himself. He's playing the John Travolta character, and and there's so many layers of it where it's like Nick Cage playing Travolta playing Nick Cage, and it's just like it's so funny to watch him do all of those things in those scenes.
In my college improv class, we were doing our like final. Basically, it was us performing like a long form scene together. Doing like each of us had a different style or format, and the last scene I remember in class just thinking like we'll never forget it. But it just turned into Face Off. Like we were just like making a reference to that or something. So the whole sequence, but it had to do with like Santa and then Santa's on or whatever, and then like their solution, like two of the people, like just how they got to it was so great. They were like in order to was this I think Francis Ford
Coppola was in your improv troupe.
Francis, who was in my class, but like to like help him like get away and escape whatever, like they had to like swap his face and do Face Off. It was this whole thing, but it was like a Christmas like themed episode because I think that was one of our word suggestions or something, and it was just kind of insane. I just love how pop culture influences improv like that, or like heavily infects scenes.
Yes,
that's so much of what it is.
Yes,
because you're just doing shit you made up, and pop culture's all made up. But
pop culture. Those are two of my favorite parts of improv is the pop culture references and also taking faces off, because there's nothing more fun than being stuck in an improv scene and you don't know what to do, so you reveal you're someone else wearing a face.
You did that a lot.
I love wearing other people's faces.
You definitely did that a lot. When I remember seeing like so many of your shows back then when the world was normal, but you, oh man, that is definitely you got that in your back pocket.
Because how dramatic would that be in real life if all of a sudden you thought you were talking to someone and in the middle of it, because they ran out of ideas of what to say, they just took their actual face off and were someone else that you knew. Like, the mailman is pretending to be your mom? That would blow my mind if I saw that in real life.
If it was a very good face, yeah.
Yes, right.
Like, if it was the classic, like, Scooby-Doo, you couldn't tell the difference, and then all of a sudden there's a zipper, and, like, you never use a zipper, and then they do it, and they take the person's face off, and it's like, you're like, holy shit, that's a different person.
Yeah.
Like, this mask was real.
The Nick Cage and John Travolta stuff in Face Off is like very, especially for the time that it was made in, and I think even now, like I think it's believable enough, the way the technology works. I'm like, it's kind of ridiculous, but like I think John Travolta and Nick Cage have to be those parts because you need people who are so absurd and so serious about being absurd that it works, and they both work. And that's why that movie works as well as it does. So yeah, and then Con Air is also such a great movie too.
Also, question: do you think there should be a serious drama, like a serious movie, horror movie, of Scooby-Doo?
Oh, like a noir Scooby-Doo?
Like, actually, I wasn't thinking noir, but possibly.
Like a
but
mystery,
like an actual, but like terrifying, because like they're evil people they catch at the end are like, look scary as fuck. Like, you know the cartoon, but they had like all those people they bust?
Yeah.
But they would like we were talking about masks, and they like take them off or whatever. Like, these people, what if they made them like super villainous and like scary as shit? Like think of like the scariest movie you've seen, like that's actually frightened you, and then it's like that kind of mood for Scooby-Doo, and they're actually finding shit. Velma, her glasses come off, and like you're actually terrified because something's gonna fucking happen to Velma.
Reena, you're just giving your Hollywood all your good ideas. That writer is so excited. He's like, yes, thank God, it was a slow night, but here's a good idea. Scary, dangerous Scooby-Doo.
All right. We gotta get more Nick Cage movies.
Yeah, but good job reading those two, though. Proud of you.
We're not done yet.
No, we're not.
Not yet, but we're close.
Okay, so does the movie have war in it?
Close.
War.
Huh. Yeah.
What is it mean for? Absolutely nothing.
Listen to me.
What is it good for? Okay.
But yeah.
What do you mean close?
Like the
battle.
No.
Like a synonym, or you mean like
it's
sounds
similar?
like
They're
war?
associated with each other. The two words.
War, battle, fight, explosion, argument. The Nicolas Cage in Argument.
I'd watch that.
Anger Management is with Jack Nicholson. Do you think that would have been better with Nicolas Cage and Nicolas Cage and Adam Sandler?
You never replaced Jack Nicholson.
Okay. Wait, Jordan. If the Safdie brothers worked with Nicolas Cage on a film, produced a film where Nick was the lead, would you watch it then?
Yes, of course. Yes. I'd watch anything that the Safdie brothers.
Yeah, because his love for the Safdies outweighs his dislike for Nicolas Cage.
No, he really does love them.
Yeah.
Like, if I was about to fall from a bridge to my death, and then the Safdie brothers were about to fall from a bridge to their death at the same exact time, and Jordan had to save one group, individual, but the Safdie brothers are two. He had to save both of them. He can't just save one of them.
Right.
Like, he loves them so much. He's like, not gonna. Why would he?
He has the strength for both of them, but not the strength.
Because if he only saves one, the other one now has the pain of losing a brother, and like he could have saved him, and then like Jordan has to live with that Safdie brother, literally probably despising him because he did not save his other brother for the rest of his life.
Good point. Good point.
Or they won't do that because that's not healthy, but. He would probably save the Safdie brothers, and let me die. Is that right, babe? I love being told I'm right. So is that right? That's pretty right.
No, I would save you over the Safdie brothers. It would be sad though, but I would have
the
to.
Safdie
God damn
brothers.
it! Why? Why would you do that? You should save them. Now there's gonna be worlds without their movies,
and they could have made a movie about Reena's death.
I'll happily take the sacrifice. And yes, exactly. Who better to avenge me than the Safdie brothers? Jordan, your answer is now.
Yeah.
Let Reena die.
I guess I'll let you die, babe, if you really want me to.
You know, I think it's worth it. I can't wait till the Safdie brothers come out with their next Oscar. Apparently in the works to do a film with Florence Pugh and Hunter... What's her name?
Hunter Schafer.
Hunter Schafer.
Hunter Schafer.
Right? Her pronouns are she?
I guess so. Yeah.
Hunter
I don't
Schafer.
know. I don't like assuming.
Yeah.
I just feel like I have to.
No, I don't
I
know.
wanna
We
check
probably
that.
should have looked it up before. I don't know. Oh yeah, I have the machine.
So,
Yeah, it's funny you talk about
yeah, it's like
bridges.
exciting because it's like, when are they gonna win their Oscar and what for?
The Safdies.
Yeah.
I would love to see the Safdies. If they're gonna do like a remake of something, I would love to see them do a remake of the Warriors, the 1980 movie. Because I think that would be because like they
I
shoot.
don't know if I've ever seen it.
It's a good movie. It's probably a little bit dated because it was made like I feel like there might be stuff that doesn't hold up as well. But the whole premise is that basically that there's all these gangs throughout all of New York, and they're all like kind of like wearing like matching costumes, and like some of them are cheesy, but some of them are like legit gangs, and they all gather, and there's like the leader of the
Ooh,
gangs.
the car movie, Shelby GT. That's not what it's called. Fuck.
Wait, is it a Nick Cage movie?
He's in a car movie, yes, and he drives his favorite car was a Shelby GT or something. That car was beautiful. The movie's about cars.
This is a movie about cars.
Drive? Is it called Drive?
No, but the close. I don't know if this is the same movie you're talking about, but there is a movie that has that word in it.
Drive?
Maybe.
Just Drive.
Nope.
If Nike made cars. Just do it and then Just Drive.
Just drive.
They should just make a bunch of different merchandise and use just with it and try and make it like just do it, but it's like just do it.
Hey.
Just say it.
Maybe Apple's getting into the car game.
Just
Maybe
eat
Nike
it.
will.
They make like
Just eat it.
vegan food and they put just eat it.
Yeah. No choice.
Yeah, it's just Nike commanding you to do a bunch of their things with their products.
Yeah. But people
Like
listen.
a dildo, just fuck it. Be like, wow, Nike, all right. I guess I better just do it.
I want to see that commercial. Dildos by Nike.
Just fuck it.
Just fuck it.
Oh, no. It's Jerry Seinfeld. Just fuck it.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld is the person who's
Or
most
Bernie
qualified.
Sanders. Just fuck it. Wouldn't
Yeah.
that be great?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bernie could do that when he's
Bernard.
when he retires. He'll be a
Bernard.
dildo spokesman.
Just fuck it because there were too many unemployed. That doesn't sound like Bernie.
It
I'm
sounds.
giving him an accent that he doesn't have.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Brooklyn accent, I guess, or it's a or a Vermont
I guess
accent,
that's
maybe.
true because he grew up. Where did Bernie grow up?
Brooklyn.
Right.
Brooklyn, New
He's a
York.
Brooklyn
He's been
Jew.
in Vermont for most of his life,
For most of his life,
right?
No.
Wouldn't you say?
he went to.
Well, now most of his life because he's old as shit.
True.
So
You could also
most
say
of
he's
his life
basically
is
been
spent
in
in
DC
Vermont.
most of his life now.
Oh well.
Yeah, he did go to Brooklyn College for either a year or a semester, I believe.
And then he went
Whoa,
to
how does that make you feel,
Columbia-
Brendan? That
Columbia
you've
College,
been to the
right?
college that Bernie Sanders has
in
been
Chicago.
Wait. You both were asking me questions at the same time. Sorry,
We
listeners.
do that.
My brain is not working right now.
I wonder
Short
what that
circuited.
sounds for the people on the other line.
Yes,
the
wait.
other end. They're
I'll take everyone's questions. Yes. So I heard the.
Brooklyn College.
So it makes me feel good, except he left. So like, but bless you.
Bless you.
He did speak at a commencement like a year before I graduated. Bless
Oh my
you.
gosh, Jordan, so unprofessional. Hold it in.
Yeah, podcasters never sneeze ever.
We're just robots. We don't have to
We
have
do not sneeze.
Don't sneeze.
any
Bob.
other.
I'm programmed to not sneeze.
Okay, so since I got Con Air,
yeah.
clue me.
All right. So there's
Clue me, Clooney.
George Clooners.
All right. I
George, are you gonna clue me or what?
I don't know what you've seen.
Does that sound like Katharine Hepburn?
There's
A little bit, babe. Good job.
There-
Very good impersonation.
Wait, was it really?
No.
God damn it.
No, it might have been. I don't know who Catherine Hepburn is.
You're such a liar. Yes, you do.
I've never seen
Really?
any of her works.
ever.
Wow, see, this is the thing. I really have to educate Jordan on female actresses from the 40s, 50s, and 60s.
And then all the rest of the women forget about it.
No.
Not teaching you to
No,
Jordan.
oh my gosh, there are definitely great women you should know from the silent film era. Mary
Yeah.
Pickford, right? Douglas
Yeah.
Fairbanks. And
I like Paul
Chaplin,
Goddard.
and them making United Artists. And then
Yeah.
you have Eva, oh darn it, what's her last name? But she was the one who co-starred with Chaplin.
Eva Marie Saint.
And then you have and then is that
No, I don't
is
know.
that somebody I should know?
It's an actress. I don't know who that is though.
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't,
I know she's famous as somebody.
doesn't ring a bell. But yeah, I mean, there's just so many. But that's not the list we're doing because I'm trying to focus on Nicolas Cage. I keep getting sidetracked.
I got a hint for you. So there's a movie he did that was a historical event. I'll even go as far as say it was an American historical event.
Yeah, The Patriot. Just kidding. It's also Mel Gibson.
If it was Mel Gibson movies you were doing, you have at least two of them.
Braveheart.
Yeah. And now we're morphing into Mel Gibson movies. Yeah. What is it about them that makes you think of each other when you think of one?
They're both like Beaver. That's Mel
They're
Gibson.
both Beaver. You heard it here
That's
first.
another Mel Gibson. Now I'm just thinking of Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
They're both crazy in films. They're both Mel Gibson though is a different. He's got more talent on screen as an actor. Also directing. I mean, Braveheart he directed.
Yes.
Which is such a masterpiece. 3-hour long movie or 3-hour plus.
Yeah.
I remember my mom had like the VHS set of that. Isn't that funny? It would take you 3 VHSs. VHS high?
VHS. The singular VHS.
VHSs to like go through like a 3-hour, 4-hour movie or something.
Yeah. I had a 2-tape set of Titanic that was split into 2 tapes.
That's so great.
It was right after the nudity.
Yo.
That's so funny. Yeah, it's so
I think
funny.
that's
We had to
awesome.
pause in between the movie to switch tapes.
Yeah, like the good old days.
Damn. There are kids who don't understand that.
I think
Younger
I watched
kids.
Titanic on the TV with my grandma.
Oh.
Like on.
But it was edited.
Cable,
It was
yeah.
on,
Oh,
no,
no,
it was
but
on,
how
like, one
was
of the
that
basic
experience
channels.
for watching that film with your grandma?
Like honestly, like I was so young.
Did it affect you?
Like I don't even remember like most of the film from that time
Oh my
watching
God,
it.
we
But
need
that was
to
the first time I
rewatch it.
watched it.
Yeah.
But what was your grandma's reaction? Like people were like,
Yeah.
Like all I remember,
That was weird.
I just
But
remember
really
my
taken
grandma
aback by
smoking
that
cigarettes. Like, that's all I remember.
Really?
Yeah.
While you're watching it?
Yeah. No, I don't know if she was doing it while I was watching, but that's all I remember. She just had this room that was just her smoke cigarettes and watch TV room. And that's like all she would do is smoke cigarettes and watch TV.
Hey.
And you know what I
Grandma's
like
from
to
Mad
do?
Men.
I like to smoke and watch TV. You know?
True
I
that.
guess she taught me bad habits when I was a child just by me watching her smoke and watch TV.
Yeah, but it is fun to watch TV. And also
But
smoke.
you don't smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
Just cleaning the air.
Yeah. It was funny, like running errands with her. Yeah.
Sorry, what was your hint for Nicolas Cage? I totally
You
forgot.
you yadded off by saying, yeah, it's The Patriot.
Oh, historical movie he's been.
It's an American historical
Has he been
movie.
in a space movie?
That's a good question. I hope.
Okay,
I would hope so.
historical American movie. There's a lot of events.
There are some that are a little more remembered, so to speak.
What do you mean by remembered?
People just remember them a little more
Well,
vividly.
Nicolas Cage was definitely not in 12 Years a Slave.
Definitely not. Well, not definitely not.
Yeah. Maybe.
That would be very strange if he was in that.
Yeah.
Wait, he's not in that,
No,
right?
he's
Okay,
not.
because I haven't seen it.
No.
So
He's not.
that
He
would've
could have.
been- If you guys were
Taron Killam is in
playing.
it. Taron Killam's in the first 10 minutes of that movie.
We had the same acting teacher
You and Taron
from
Killam?
college. He had
Interesting.
the guy in high school, and I had him in college.
Oh.
He was like, "Oh, you want to be on SNL? Oh, I taught Taron Killam. Oh, he got on SNL. I also taught Josh Groban." And I was like, "Yeah, Josh Groban's
Groban.
funny. He was in Crazy Stupid Love."
Yeah. Jack Groban is funny.
True. I agree.
Yeah.
True.
Shout out Anthony Sandoval.
American Pie. No.
Also historical.
In American-
There were teens trying to lose their virginity on prom night.
Does this have to do with the American? Is it a war? Is it about a war? Is it about revolution? Is it about?
I'm shaking my head.
This
No,
event?
no.
SMH. Shaking my
It's
head.
about a single event that happened.
JFK being shot.
No. That did happen though in America, so you're right about that.
I'm thinking what event, and it's well known. Like I've seen this.
I think
There's
so.
definitely I've seen way more than I'm listening.
You know the event that happened for sure. Or like the movie.
No, the movie. I'm talking about the movie.
Yeah.
You're doing sound effects right now.
Yeah, I figured people haven't heard him in a little bit. Might as well give him a taste.
Nah, I'll clock out here.
Are you sure you don't want to guess this one?
That's
The
11.
buzzer beater!
No, I'm just gonna like keep us on here for so long if
You're
I'm
right.
trying to think of them.
Yeah. Honestly,
I'm so disappointed in myself.
It's okay. You got Face Off, you got Con Air,
right.
you got National Treasure. If you
Yeah,
didn't
but
get
there's
National
so
Treasure,
many more I've
I
seen.
feel like you guys are gonna roast me next time.
Oh fuck yeah!
Because like you guys have had 2 terrible.
No, I just think
Wait, terrible! I
No,
did great with Shakespeare.
Yeah, Brendan did amazing. I just have a memory problem.
Yeah, but this makes it more real though, because it's like it's true.
I guess I have to stop Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Minding you.
Nick Cage was in that. No, he wasn't.
I
But
was
what
like,
if?
is this a clue?
What if?
But
Nicholas Cage
Charlie
and Jim
Kaufman
Carrey.
wrote and directed that, and Charlie Kaufman sometimes collaborates with Spike Jonze, and Spike Jonze was married to Sofia Coppola.
It all goes back to Coppola.
Oh, is this what you've been researching?
Yeah, Jordan knows
It's the
Coppola.
Illuminati!
It's the Coppolati. There's also a movie that no, you're tapping out. You're done.
No, what?
All right. There's one that where he like starts with someone who's like very legendary actor. Like there's someone who has a lot of he's got a lot of gravitas. To him.
So this was
Marlon
a very,
Brando.
No, like sorry, that was I have to tell you more.
Sean Connery! The Rock!
Yes.
Damn it! Yo, that's another one. Have you seen The Rock?
No.
Oh my god, Jordan, see, that's why. I think you just don't. You haven't seen enough of Nicolas Cage to be like, oh, okay, I understand him. You have nowhere seen enough
I'll
to be
never
like.
understand.
You
him.
have to watch The Rock though, because he's opposite Sean Connery, which also I'm trying to educate you on James Bond films, and like that's a huge part of Sean Connery's
Nick
career.
Cage as James Bond. Who's in it? Who's in for it?
I would not support that.
I have another. Do we want to give
I
another
would probably
clue?
still,
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
probably still want to see that. But anyway, The Rock is just
So are you
very
giving up?
enticing.
Oh,
No, I mean
just
I like clues.
Well, this is.
I love clues too.
Well, this was just. It took you a really long time. Like this was just a very long time.
Okay, this is the clue.
and
No,
Jordan's
it's just like
roasting you.
this
at the same
podcast
time.
was just a very long time. So like, I just didn't know if you wanted to have a clue or if you just wanted me to ruin it so that we could talk about that he's in this. But okay.
Yeah, clue.
Long time.
Wait, how long has this podcast been going on for? Are you?
It's about 6 hours now.
Nice.
We've had 17 commercial breaks.
Are these all clues? I'm so
There's-
confused.
Yeah, the original thing was a clue, but now there's no more clues. You lost your clue.
Wait, what was the clue?
Okay, well, are you done?
Oh, time. A long time. That's the clue. A long time.
No, I don't know what this is.
It took a long time. 60 minutes.
No.
An
just,
hour.
No, you're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
This was a
9
good,
and a half
this was a
hours.
good fight. It was a good fight. You put up a good fight.
It's in like
We're gonna
what,
have
clock
to put you
time
down.
or past, present, future.
No, just stop. You're not on the right. You're just done.
I'm cold. I'm not.
Yeah, no, you're not even close. Just give in. Just give up. It was a good run. I'm
okay.
sorry you guys have to watch Reena's
just,
Pride.
Just,
They watch
Melt.
nothing, Jordan. They listen to us only.
just tell everybody the movie.
LNHstudios.com.
Wait, what's the movie? Wait, what
What's
movie?
the movie you're thinking of?
Oh, he was in Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh, I didn't.
I've never seen that.
Wait, he was in
I
that?
don't know.
Wow, I thought you
I
were
don't
a
know
real
what that is.
stoner. Oh my god.
Wait, is that the one with Sean Penn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know Nick Cage was in it. I just knew Sean Penn was in
Well,
it.
now
And
you
then
know.
they did
That was the surprising thing. Nobody knows.
How come Nick Cage wasn't in the table read then that they had Shia LaBeouf at? The one where they had...
There were some people they didn't include in some of these because that's
That
got
was
very
in that-
I think he
Isn't
played
that
a
the
minor
movie?
part, to be honest. I think he just played a minor part.
Yeah.
He just played Nick Coppola.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Well, great
okay.
job.
Yeah. You got.
Thanks. Yeah. Now I'm gonna look up a list.
Yeah. You got the important ones.
All right. Well, thank you guys for listening to us. Anybody got anything to plug? We do have something to plug.
I do. Yes, there's
Thursday night.
Yes, this Thursday, which depending on when you hear this, might be today. But Thursday, we have a show. It is an improv show. It's the Excited Raspberries are performing. Jordan, myself, Reena, among many others, will be performing together. It's a Valentine's Day themed show. And it's just gonna be fun. It's online. It's free. So literally, just like you're gonna have a stay-at-home Valentine's Day anyway. So like you might like watch us do some improv. It's gonna be very, very funny. So
Get drunk.
Oh, Gone in
drunk.
60 Seconds.
Is that the time one?
Is the car movie.
No. Fast Times was the car.
That's
time
the
one.
car movie.
Yeah, mine was World Trade Center. By the way.
Raising Arizona.
Yeah. Raising Arizona. That's a pretty
That's what I
classic
was
one that you
thinking.
didn't
I knew I was missing that.
Yeah.
Well, next time. Yeah, guys, check out our website, LNH Studios. We might be putting something up soon.
Yeah.
I don't want to
guys.
spoil anything.
It's very, very exciting.
But yeah. All right.
This is the end of the
Peace out.
podcast.